on. Chapter 4, Roadside Battle. And now we have a boy. Ike! Ike! I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. What's going on? Soren's back. He just arrived. Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I know. I wonder what he's doing back so soon. Probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk with Father. Right. I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you got time to waste, you got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. I would say that they played a lot more openly with Engage based on the way that times have changed. But I wouldn't say there isn't any homosexual undertones if you know what you're looking for. It's just how the era has changed, where they could be more open about that without worrying about repercussions on writing. And some might even say, well, it wasn't there in the first place. But it's just like, no, I think there is definitely gay people in media. It's just that they were a lot more tight-lipped about it. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around there? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren? Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you back. But what happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here now. Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? Crimea and Daein. They're going to war. War? Wait, what? It can't be. That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. All right. Take a look at this map. Ah, it's a map of Crimea. Quite detailed by the looks of it. This is Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I need to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's royal library. Without warning, the screams of a terrible beast, a wyvern perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in the glistening Evanon armor of black as night. Daein army. Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, relations between Crimea and Daein have never been friendly. However, the past century have only had minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached this scale of attack. It was brutal and without warning. Daein laid the capital to waste. I'd never seen destruction on that scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal, a daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well chosen one at that. Yes, the King of Daein would not hesitate to deploy such treacherous tactics. What happened next? King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? Alright, that's alright. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We won't be the first ones out here to know of it. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Daein has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint, as well as a business one, it's our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We're mercenaries, but we're not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have a citizen watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. The Daein troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of Crimean victory are very slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Raman, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Running, is said to possess a peerless valor and courage. Daein may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Daein's king, Ashnard, is every bit Lord Running's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Daein is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren. Crimea is not doomed. If they can turn the tide of Daein's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance. With Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough out of both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Titania will accompany you as a visor. Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy. He's barely had any more than the taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Ah, Shinon. Since you're so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I... Blast. Who else? Gotri, Rise, and Soren. That should do. Father, wait. Why do you want me? That's an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. No, he does not. Ike, wait up. What? Here, this is for you. A regal sword. A sword? Where did you get it? From Father. He told me to come give it to you. It's pretty beautiful. This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. I've never been to Melior before. Mist, I'm not going on vacation. Sheesh. The Capital Way. Are you feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. Why put me, a new recruit, in charge of something so important? You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable. Even if I am, that day's a long way off, right? I mean, I'm inexperienced and weak. I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, but I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet, if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. How do things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. It's quite a lot of them, especially consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Daein soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand? Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Raymond, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when the Daein soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renning? No, as long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We got Daein soldiers moving in on our location, and they don't look happy. You there! Who are you, and what are you doing here? We're no one you need. You're armed. Eat me. Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly or else. Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake. We're not... Oh, not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men. We should move in and kill them all. Just headsong fools. Getting caught up in this skirmish is not part of the plan. They're obviously not going to listen to us. Grill mercenaries, get ready to fight. Alright, Ike, let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do what you say as long as you hurry up and spit it out. I don't know, I'm thinking. Can you give me a moment, Shinon? Bah, useless. We'd be better led with mist than this soft, untested whelp. I can't change who's here, so that's fine. Regal sword. The sword Ike received from his father. It's light and easy to wield. Only Ike can use it. So it's got a few key enemies you want to use it on. Some of the tougher Myrmidon units that you want to one round will mainly be the only person to use this on. Hey, Rise, can you trade this sword out that's almost broken for that sword you have that's in top condition? Sure, Ike. None of these guys have... They're not, like, going all out just yet, are they? Yeah, I don't have to worry about any hammers for Gotri yet, so Gotri's, like, basically invincible. Oh, right. I should probably talk about Soren real quick. Soren has Adept, which means sometimes he'll just double. Its proc is based on his speed stat. You also see that he has E rank in fire and... so he can chain it? Yeah, so essentially every single time he attacks... he has a chance to double as if he was using a brave weapon. But he can't, like, chain it. So he can't, like, double his double. Kinda. Like, a few key members of them will have steel lances. And those ones actually pack, like, a decent punch. Like, these ones only have 13 attack, but these guys have 16 attack. That's pretty decent at this point. Our main focus for this mission is just making sure that Ike isn't attacked too many times at once, and that Soren and Rise are essentially never engaged in combat. During certain points of this mission, I will need to equip Titania just to actually, like, stop the enemies from overwhelming us, because a lot of them just do start moving right away. Wow, thanks for the crit, Soren. I should also explain that the 3 main magic types are actually pretty uniquely different in this game. Wind tomes tend to have incredibly low weight. Thunder tomes are incredibly heavy but do the most damage, and fire tomes are a mix between the two. Ike has gotten a little bit behind on strength growth, so we're using the Regal's sword because he's still behind on strength growths. There's a lot of boys here. Batani is definitely gonna have to start swinging. She got 2 EXP from that. Let's go. 18. Defensive 2. 3 from the thing. So 7. And 6. 7 and 6 isn't enough. So what I think I can do is I can heal Ike here. And 11. Yeah, I have to pick Uprise. Oh, right. These guys are that smart. So you might be noticing that 2 of these enemies backed up. That over there is a healing bush, and they will run for it if they are low. Anyway, the archers are going to try and take out Soren, but he's in a thicket. Yeah. In terms of difficulty, I'd say that Path of Radiance is middle of the pack when it comes to Fire Emblem games, and Radiant Dawn is up there. And they do trade healing items between each other as well. Oh no. Ike, you can't just 3% crit, man. Like, the archer is gonna kill you, buddy. Okay, thank you, Shinon's provoke. Thank you, provoke. Fucking provoke carry. You're using Miracle without having Miracle. Okay, hi. Can you, Rise, can you just do your job real quick? What HP is this guy on? How much do you do? 14 with guaranteed hit. I'm surprised you leveled Reds, but like, you know, we're good here. I want to turn in the healing bush. No, I want to turn in the healing bush. Screw you guys and your stupid healing bushes. I'm gonna go get a vulnerary. Like a normal person. Healing from bushes isn't normal, dude. No, 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 no. Ragnar's problem isn't the fact that it doesn't have infinite durability. It's the fact that you only get to use it for the very, very tail end of the game, which is annoying. I can't believe you dodged that, Gatre. Like, really? Bro has weapon triangle advantage on you. Like, what? How? That's what we'd like to see, my boy. Yeah, your attack isn't enough to do anything to either of these two. Well, it does stuff, but... Okay, interesting choice. Provoke moments. Me when I have fucking provoke. Okay. Do you need to leave either of these guys on 7? Adept a crit here, please, Soren. If you don't, it's fine. It's just, you know, I'd like to feed you this kill. That's okay, too. Biggest mistake of your entire career, Daein soldier. I am the sniper, and you're the target. Shinon has, like, again, like a passive 20% crit chance at all times. That, and I swear that he just likes to show off by critting anytime he's going to kill anyway. Yeah, might as well just heal him. Anytime you can heal Shinon, it's a good call, just because... we want that staffy XP. So I can leave him on either 5 or 8. 8 it is. Yeah. Honestly, luck also is pretty good for Soren. I do love how she can rescue fucking Gotri. You're really healing for 2 HP? Oh, you didn't have to crit to show off Tanya, but thanks. Thanks for taking out the Steel Lancer user. Oh, okay. Thanks for taking out the second one as well. I've fought the Crimean army before. The Imperial Guard is some skill, but the rest are a poor joke. Perhaps you will prove to be, Perhaps you'll offer me some entertainment after all. If you attacked us because you thought we were with the Crimean army, you made a mistake. I left my post years ago. Now I'm nothing more than a common mercenary. That means nothing to me. You're not of Daein, you're armed, and you're here. It's our job to destroy you. Simple, wouldn't you say? Come, dog, prepare yourself. I'd just as soon avoid this bloodshed, but it seems unlikely. If that's the way it is, I'll not hold back. Yeah, this is an example of when you kind of just have to use the Regal Sword to confirm a kill. Thanks for critting, Soren. I'll go hide off in the woods. I definitely agree that that is a modern FE problem. 15 with 6 speed? Okay. Actually, Rise, just stay wherever you are. I don't care that you guys keep trading that Vulnerary back and forth. A mage, eh? I'll have to keep my guard up around you, no matter how long you look. You force this combat. We cannot allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Ah, you're nothing but a bunch of ragtag sellswords. Who are you to oppose Daein? You are terribly ignorant for your position in this world. You refused to listen to us and then attacked us without provocation? Is this the way of the Daein army? You're a cheeky little monkey, aren't you? Once you're dead, you'll regret sassing me. You could support or crit or adept. Otherwise, I can finish it. Like, I'll take that. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's push you around. Still missing? Level speed and double this guy now. Okay. To be fair, I'll take a magic resin luck. Wretched curs! You will regret your decision to oppose Daein! Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No. Excellent, we're done. I don't know. Taking out these Daein soldiers might have been a bad move. Hey, Shinon, what are you doing? The swine's got nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. We won't need to see him where theirs going. Shinon, get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. What? You judgmental little. Soren, Shinon, stop this at once. This is no place to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell our commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road. Wait, hike. I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go take a look. Careful now. Oh no. You find anything, Rice? It's a woman. Leave her. We should get involved in matters that don't concern us. Oh. Thank goodness. It looks like she's merely fainted. Right. We better take her with us for now and make sure she's alright. Give me a hand, will you, Rise? Of course. I don't like this.